JBNN keep you informed. I'm Michelle Jones. Before we get into the news, please remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and to share the news with someone today. Now onto the news. Probe on going into altercation between cop and the civilian at St. Andrew party. The police are probing an altercation between a cop and a man at a party in Trackgate in Lawrence Tavern, St. Andrew, early Sunday morning. While a portion of the altercation has gone viral on social media, sources said the recorded version does not capture when the men allegedly attacked the policeman before he drew his licensed firearm. According to reports, between 5 a.m. and 6 a.m., the policeman was engaged in conversation with a female patron when he was allegedly approached and physically assaulted by a group of men. The lawman subsequently drew his licensed firearm, resulting in the men dispersing from the scene. However, one of the men fell during the incident and was detained by the cop, it was further reported. It is understood that both the policeman and the civilian gave statements to police investigators, but the civilian reportedly opted not to further pursue the matter. The cop's gun has been seized in accordance with the probe into the matter. In the video capturing part of the altercation, a man wearing a blue shirt and white jeans is seen holding a gun while speaking to another man who is lying on the ground. The armed individual is heard saying, "You're afraid of me? You're afraid of this?" as he appears to strike the man with the gun. Despite attempts by bystanders to intervene and pull the armed man away, the altercation continues until the man on the ground gets up. The video concludes with some females urging the man to go up a yard while the firearm holder walks away from the scene. St. James man charged with assault following knife attack. A 23-year-old St. James resident has been charged after allegedly entered a man's house and attacked him with a knife. Melvin Ricketts of Peaceview, Albion, has been charged with assault of common law and malicious destruction of property following the incident in his community on Friday. The Montego Bay police say about 7 p.m., Ricketts reportedly entered the man's house and attacked him. During the attack, it is alleged that Ricketts also threw stones at the man's house, damaging several windows. A report was made to the police, and Ricketts was arrested after turning himself in. He was subsequently charged. A court date for him is being finalized. Electrician charged with fraudulent conversion in Clarendon. Detectives assigned to the Clarendon Criminal Investigation Branch have charged a 24-year-old electrician in connection with a multi-million-dollar fraud case. The accused, Jarvis Johnson of Midway Avenue, Maypen, has been charged with obtaining money by false pretense and fraudulent conversion following allegations that he defrauded a woman with whom he was in a relationship. According to the police, between September 28, 2024 and August 2025, Johnson approached the complainant with a business proposal to purchase trucks for a venture he claimed to be pursuing. She agreed to assist financially and over several months transferred approximately $43,162 and the $21,184,108 Jamaican dollars to him. The woman later became suspicious after repeated requests of proof of the truck purchases went unanswered. Unable to provide any evidence, Johnson's actions raised further doubts, prompting her to report the matter to the police. Johnson was arrested during a targeted operation and formally charged on Saturday, August 30. He is scheduled to appear before the Maypen Parish Court on Monday, September 8. Wednesday's The Real Poll says Tufton amid contrasting public opinion poll results. Jamaica Labour Party JLP Campaign Committee Chairman Dr. Christopher Tufton has declared that the real poll is really the result in the ballot box, amid two national polls painting completely different pictures as relates to voting intention just days before the September 3 general election. The findings of the latest RGR Gleaner Commission Don Anderson poll published on Sunday stated that the opposition People's National Party PNP has opened the gap over the ruling Jamaica Labour Party JLP. It stated that 37.6% of the 1,010 respondents in the poll, conducted from August 22 to 26, indicated they'll vote for the PNP, while 34.5% plan to mark their X for the JLP. On the other hand, the nationwide Blue Dot poll results published on Friday show the JLP with a 13-point lead over the PNP. It stated that 46% of the 1,511 registered voters polled from August 19 to 27 said they'll vote for the JLP, while 33% said they'll vote for the PNP. In a statement released to the media on Sunday, Tufton said he had taken note of the two polls.
I've taken note of the polls that are out there. There are two, the Blue Dot polls, which show the JLP comfortably ahead, and of course the Don Anderson polls, which shows a statistical dead heat. We have done our own internal polls and we are comfortable in terms of where we are. We're not complacent. Our position is, while polls are always useful, they do not determine our strategy. And indeed, our strategy is to prepare for election day, because the real poll is really the results in the ballot box. And we think we are comfortably placed. What we need to do now as supporters, as workers, is to do the work for election day on Wednesday. It's interesting to note, though, that we've seen polls that have been off. My friend Don, in his polls in 2007, a few weeks before the election, said the PNP was 4 points ahead. In the 2016 poll, days before the election, he said the PNP was 3 points ahead. Both polls were wrong. The JLP won both elections. So I'm not going to be overly critical, except to say the real poll for us right now is to do the work on the ground and to ensure that come Wednesday, all voters come out and vote for the Jamaica Labour Party. And we're confident in our victory.
Back to school message by Education Minister Dr. Dana Morris-Dixon.
It's that time again, back to school. And I could not be more excited to welcome each and every one of our brilliant students, our committed teachers, our principals and school leaders, and of course, our parents and guardians who remain the strongest partners in education. At the Ministry of Education, we're well advanced in our preparations for this new school year. Our goal is simple: to ensure that all our students can reach their full potential. And that is why the ministry works tirelessly to achieve better schools, better resources, and most importantly, better outcomes for our children. Here are some of the things that you can look forward to this academic year. Literacy remains the top priority of the ministry. We want all our children to be confident readers at their grade level. It is for that reason we have timetabled reading in schools for grades 1 to 3 across the country, and will also be providing more storybooks to our schools to help increase literacy outcomes. Like much of the world, we are seeing an increase in the number of children with special needs in our schools. As a result, we have taken steps to ensure support is available for assessments to identify and address special needs and learning gaps very early. We're also enhancing training, resources, and infrastructure to boost certification rates across our early childhood institutions. I am so happy to let you know that we will complete a new diagnostic center at CASE in Portland. As the number of special needs students is expected to rise, we are preemptively building out the diagnostic capacity to identify and support our children with special needs. At the secondary level, CSEC results showed notable gains in English and mathematics, reflecting the impact of our targeted interventions in our underperforming schools. We will do more math and English camps and deploy more specialist educators to support our children who need it most. We're also implementing the exciting new education management information system. This will enable real-time student monitoring and data-driven decisions so we can address issues like student absenteeism. I call on all school leaders to use the tools to transform how we lead, teach, and support our students. Another important area we're looking at is nutrition and well-being. We know that hungry children cannot learn. $9 billion is allocated to provide our children or needy children with a hot meal 5 days per week. For our children in underperforming schools, a separate $1 billion has been allocated to provide them with breakfast and lunch. We will also roll out our new national school nutrition policy that will raise the standards for school meals. We have also heard your cries regarding expensive and unsafe transportation for children in rural areas. I applaud the Ministry of Transport for its implementation of the rural school bus service. This will go a far way in providing safe, reliable, and affordable transportation for students in underserved rural areas. In the same breath, I would encourage every student and family to utilize the free JUTC and rural school bus system for the months of September and October. This year, we have made significant investments to enhance the teaching and learning environment. A total of $300 million has been spent purchasing new furniture, $100 million for termite treatment in schools, $400 million for the upgrading of existing TVET labs in collaboration with Heart NSTA Trust. We will also be providing much needed equipment for our biophysics and chemistry labs across the country. We're also continuing to upgrade our school infrastructure. $628 million is allocated for 202 schools this academic year. But my friends, education is not just about buildings, policies, or programs. It is about our children. Every child listening to me today, I want you to know that you have greatness inside of you. This school year, challenge yourself to give your best. Show respect to your teachers and classmates. Be disciplined, stay focused, and never let setbacks stop you. Teachers and principals, thank you so much for all that you do. Continue to lead with passion and vision. Your influence will last a lifetime. And parents, please remain engaged. Be present at PTA meetings. Check homework and encourage your children daily. When the home and school work together, our children will succeed. I am deeply proud of the progress we are making so we can improve the Jamaican education system for all. A Jamaica where every child, no matter where they are born, has the chance to learn, dream big, achieve, and contribute to national development. I wish every student, every teacher, every parent and guardian, every school board member, every member of the auxiliary and support staff, and every school community across Jamaica a successful and inspiring school year. God bless you all, and God bless Jamaica, land we love.
JBN will keep you informed. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items.